Good morning. Good morning to all of you. Happy Saturday. I wanted to jump in and share quickly with you 7 ways that you can make sure you're successful in your new role. When I think about what has taken place over the past week as we've brought in our new president and vice president, it put me in mind of you. Yeah, you who are transitioning into a new role, you who have taken on new roles, you who have taken on new assignments, and that transition can be critical if you're not. It's critical anyway, right? But that transition can determine your success going forward in the future. And what do I mean by that? You might succeed your first 90 days. The president gets 100 days to prove himself to the country, but you get 90 days. And you might succeed that 90 days, but how well do you succeed the 90 days? Are you succeeding it and really going to miss out on potential opportunities because you weren't successful or you didn't take some of these 7 steps, one of these steps? So I wanted to share with you what you should be mindful of as you move into a new role, as you transition into a new place, that can help you truly be successful not only in those 90 days, but beyond. Because what you do in those 90 days are critical to what happens beyond, your success beyond. So, first step is be open and learn new competencies, have new experiences. What got you here may not be what is going to help you succeed fully in your new role. So, yes, they chose you, they selected you because you have experiences, you have skill set, you have knowledge that they need in the organization, or you might be in the same organization and they need it in a new role. Here's the thing, you have to be open. Don't come in thinking that, oh, everything that I have is all that I need. Be open to seeing things in a new perspective, in a new way, and then apply your knowledge and also be open to gaining competency. 2, take your time in making changes. So, making swift changes, assuming that you already know based on your research outside or based on your research prior to even putting your name in the hat for the position, may not be all the information that you need. So take your time in making those changes. 3, get to know your leader and those key stakeholders or influencers. They are also critical to your success. So in the learning process, in the interview process, even understanding, you might have been in an organization for quite some time, and you know them. Come in with a fresh perspective. Learn them from this new role, this new perspective, and then you won't come in making assumptions or presumptions that could really harm your success. 4, be strategic. And when you're launching new initiatives, don't try to do too much at one time. You can see even with our president, some of the things that were in play, and some of the policies and procedures that were in play, he halted those so that he could have time to really evaluate. So when you come into your new role or new place, new strategy is great. Make sure you take the time to build a strong strategy in launching those initiatives and not do too much. That way, people can be clear on where you're going, clear on what they are to accomplish, and they can focus. Too much introduced at one time, people don't know where to focus and they're not clear. 5, be carefully assessing the problems and the solutions that you face. We want to make a mark. We want to make a change. We want to make sure that people know that we're bringing our full value to the table, right? So take the time to not be hasty. Look at those problems. Look at the solutions. Consider solutions. Engage other people as you really seek out solutions and look at the problem. Make sure, test your assessment of those problems and what you're thinking about the solution. One, you're going to build camaraderie, you're going to build collaboration, and you will create the best solution. Number 6, study the culture and the political climate that you're entering. We can come into a new assignment thinking that we're going to be heads down and really focused on what we've been asked to come into the organization to do. But if you don't lift your head up and if you don't look across the organization to really understand how do things really work here, how do they really, really get things done? There is always a culture, and you're adding to that culture, but you want to be very effective in adding to that culture. So you want to understand how do things work? How do the political climate work? Who really is influencing decisions to be made? And who is really having the ear to leadership or those key influencers, right? Study the culture and the political climate. And then number 7, build relationships across the entire organization. Yes, you want to make sure you, as I said in step 3, learn your leaders. You learn those key stakeholders, those people who really are influencing the decisions that are being made, but also build relationships across the organization. Assess your peers across, build relationships, genuinely, authentic relationships with your peers, with your colleagues, because you are building allies, and we all can use allies at all times. So I hope these 7 steps, I know if you apply them and embrace them, they will help you succeed, not only survive the first 90 days, but they will help you come out successfully so that you will have full opportunities ahead of you. You will build strong relationships as you go, and you will be a real add to the culture. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. Remember, steps to helping you succeed in your transition make a whole lot of difference. Thank you, and talk to you soon. Bye bye.